Hi everyone. Today I want to show you the difference between the dry oasis and the wet oasis. You can work with both of them, but it all depends what kind of flowers are you gonna use for the floral arrangement, or all depend what kind of project are you gonna prepare. Okay, I'm gonna start now with the dry oasis. Hi again. I thought it's gonna be a good idea if I can tell the people what kind of oasis they want to use when they want to work with artificial flowers. And I'm doing this because I received a few questions about if the arrangement that I show you, or I show in the YouTube channel, are able to do with artificial flowers. Yes, you can do the same design with artificial flowers or dry flowers, but you have to be very careful when you have to choose the oasis. I'm gonna start with the dry oasis. The dry oasis is called that way because it doesn't matter how long you put in water, never is gonna get wet, and it's to be used for artificial flowers. There are different density. Yes, there are the different density of oasis, dry oasis, and also different colors. As I always told you before, I always try to use the green one because it's gonna be easier to hide the oasis. The white I use it just twice. Every time that I have to use it, I try to cover the white first with a color. The color that I use always, and I suggest you to use, all depend the color, but this is the brand that I use because it's not gonna eat your phone. It's not like the other color paint that is gonna be dissolving the material. This is it's gonna do just a little bit, but it is good for the oasis. For example, in this case, I was working for a topiaria, and I need to put a pink paper flower. So the first thing that I did is I paint the oasis. This is dry oasis with this kind of paint, spray paint. Wow. There are too many shapes, sizes. You can find cones, brick, ring, balls, whatever you want, you're gonna find it. But my suggestion is, because the shape is gonna make it more expensive, the oasis. But what I always do is I buy the brick and I get the shape that I want to. Usually it's not very complicated shape. Okay, for example, this is very strong oasis, dry oasis, and this is not. And why is that? Because you can work for different projects. If you are gonna using dry flowers, for flowers that you bought dry or you dry, for example, if you dry your wedding bouquet and you want to make a floral arrangement, you have to use this kind of oasis. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to cut this oasis. So it's soft, and how complicated it is to cut this oasis. It takes longer and it is very hard. Okay, if I use dry flowers, the stem is gonna be weak than the plastic flower. So I'm gonna put here, and it's gonna get in easier. I'm gonna put this hydrangeas, a baby breast dry flowers, and it's easier. You see, it's totally easy. I'm gonna try to do the same in this one. I'm gonna use exactly the same flowers. Okay. You can do it, but you take the risk breaking the flowers. You see the stem got broken again. And let me put. Okay, basically this allowed us to work with weak stems of dry flowers or very skinny stems. And with this one, we can use this kind of a stand. This is an artificial stand, and it has a wire inside. So once you put it there, it's hard, but there will be no problem with the stems and no problem with the Oasis. And also you can use these dry flowers with wooden stems, and this is a protea. So there will be no problem. It's no weak. All depend the flower. You see, there is no problem at all. Obviously, every time that you use this kind of Oasis, the dry Oasis, you have to reinforce the design by using glue gum. I always do that because I don't want to have any problem. Okay, now let me show you how it works, the wet Oasis. The wet Oasis, we don't need the glue gun for the wet Oasis. We need the floral tape, and actually come as well in different shapes and different shapes and different sizes. I'm gonna show you how to cut this. It's very easy. I'm gonna go back again to this. It's more hard, and with this, it is still harder. Okay. The difference is, this is easy to cut it, but once you put in water, the weight is gonna be like 4 times more than the dry Oasis. Always is like that. But you can use this for tropical stems, because the density of these stems, of this Oasis, is allow me to work with roses and tropical flowers. What that mean? This is a tropical flower, so the tropical flower has really strong stems. That's the train that I have here on the corner of my store. The train on the corner. It's always, you're gonna hear, listen the train many times. But that is progress. Okay, the tropical flower usually has very strong stems, so we need a different wet Oasis. So what I always do is buy an Oasis that is gonna allow me to work with roses or European flowers like tulips or different kind of flowers, and tropical flowers. So it's gonna be in between the softness Oasis and the big one dark, because there is a brick bigger than this that is for huge arrangement. But we will talk later for the about the huge arrangements. And these are the holder bouquet. All these are for fresh flowers. All of these are for fresh flowers. This is the biggest that I have, then the medium, and this is the smaller. Usually this for flowers girl bouquet or juniors, bridesmaids. All depend the age. Yes, the age of the age of the girls. And this depend of the design of the bride want to have for her bouquet. Okay, well, this is everything for today. I hope this can help you to choose the right Oasis. If you have a question, please do not hesitate and send me the question, and I will answer you back as soon as that I get. Okay, thank you so much, and have a fantastic weekend.